Hello and welcome back to Kuntek Hub. I'm glad to have you again. Today, I want to tell you the advantages of earning in global currencies. Of recent, I've started saying about global. You have to make your presence, your business, your skill to have a global presence. By then, you have a very huge advantage over people that are on the local scene. Today, you earn in global currencies. What do I mean by global currencies? I mean those strong and higher currencies than your local currency. Just like the US dollar, for instance, the euro, and the pounds. So when you earn in these currencies, there are some certain level of advantage. You'll be in your different class altogether. Then if you want to be that exceptional, you try to earn in a currency like Bitcoin. Today, I want to tell you the advantage. I want to tell you that it's one of the smartest financial advantage if you are in a country with weaker currency like Nigeria. Then you are earning with global and strong currencies. I want to take you through. See what happens. We have some advantages of earning in global currencies, like US dollar, for instance. One of those advantages is your money has more value. What do I mean by your money has more value? Someone that is in US, in Canada, when they earn like, let's say, $2,000 a month, they have to at least check their bills, their house rent, feeding, and the rest of them. At the end of the day, they could go home with $1,000 or 800 after paying everything. But if you're in a country like Nigeria, even if you're not earning $2,000, if you're able to earn $1,000, even if it's $500, you will also have the same level of comfort with someone that is in outside the country because you are earning in stronger currency and you are spending in a weaker currency. By this, you will now have the opportunity to earn more. Now we have the protection against inflation. It's no longer news that Naira is just like a cryptocurrency. When you keep earning in Naira, today you could be able to buy this marker for 500 Naira. Tomorrow you go back, it's becoming 700 Naira to 1000 Naira. So these are one of the things that will be bothering you when you are earning in a weaker currency. But if you earn, even if it's not that much in higher currency, when you come back, you change the money to the weaker currency. Your money becomes bigger. Your money multiplies the more. So rotation against inflation, in as much as fiat in generally, there is no guarantee. But those ones with stronger value like dollar, they protect you from inflation. But the weaker ones, there is no guarantee. They're taking you down to zero. We have another one, faster wealth building. Yeah, when you see yourself earning in your local currency, if it is not strong like Naira, it will be difficult for you to build wealth. How much will you be able to earn to build wealth unless you're earning higher figures? If you're earning 200,000 naira, 500,000 naira, it will be difficult for you to build wealth. It will be difficult. Why someone that is earning a higher currency? In fact, in 1 year, you see they could be able to buy land, they could be able to buy a car, they could build house. You keep imagining what is wrong. It's just because they are earning in the higher currency. By this way, they'll be able to invest, they'll be able to save more, they invest more. And whatever they're doing, they are doing bigger than you that is earning in that naira. That is why you should try. Even if it's not much, try as much as you can to earn something other than your currency, at least in US dollar, in pounds. You try to earn something, even if Bitcoin, BNB, anything, earn something that is not in naira is going to help you. Now let's see most important point is pay more. It pays more when you earn in uh, strong global currencies. What do I mean? Let me take Nigerian naira and US dollar for instance. If you are a freelancer or you do work, you are a designer or you do anything with me, you can be able, they can pay you $50 just for one task, one single task you're able to accomplish. But in your local currency, Nigerian naira, For you to be paid 100,000 naira, you are working for complete 1 month. You are working a very big, you won't even imagine. Some people that earn 35,000, 50, 100, that they suffer the most. But this, if you take this times, let's say 1,500, it's beating this. But you can get this in hour by just doing simple thing. Just simple thing. You could just design some special kind of logo. You can do anything, and you'll be able to pay $50. Do you know why they paid you $50? Because over there in United States, Germany, Europe, Canada, this is small thing. It's what they can easily pay anyone that does work for them. So since it's just a chicken, what let me say chicken change, they can easily pay you. Now when you take it back to Naira, you see the value. And another instance is that you could have the high-paying job. You could negotiate to be paid dollar 1,000, $1,000. You take this job as a programmer, as whatever you are. You do this job for 5 days or 1 week. When you do this job for 5 days or 1 week, they will pay you $1,000. Now take it back to Nigeria currency. We are talking about 1.5 million naira. For instance, which type of job would you do for a Nigerian that they will pay 1.5 million naira in 2 days or 3 days? You are going to call your whole family. You call your uncles, they begin to work and serve this man and bow to the man. You wash car. In fact, you do everything to end this within 1 week, and it's not coming. You see, it is easy for people from outside the country, from the global scene, to pay you $1,000 for doing a work. Just do it well within 3-5 days or 1 week. But it's near impossible for that a Nigerian person or someone from local currency that can pay 1.5 million within 2-3 days. This is a very good reason that you should try to look at the global scene. You have the internet. Only thing you need is not the skill. You need the skill. One, and then you need the information and skill is what you need to get here. It's not a big deal. Plan ahead. By 2026, you should be at least scared. Another one is freedom from local economic problems. When you're earning in your local currency, in fact, your job will be terminated. You can no longer do the work. What is happening? You have a job today, tomorrow you don't have a job. It's a headache. Some people you can have here, you can have delayed salary. Yes, delayed salary. You see some people that are working, they work for 1 month, their boss not pay them. They will not quit because there's no job any other place. They go for 2 months. Someone will come to you that I'm telling you that I've worked for 3 months, I've not been paid. You think it's a joke? It's real. These are the problems we face when you are earning in your local currency. But when you are earning the global currency in global sense, let me tell you, people have been paid ahead. You get your full payment even before you start the job. You see? So that is why you think you're not doing well. You are doing very, very well. But the problem there is that you don't want to transition from the local currency to the global currency. When you transition, you begin to enjoy life. You begin to see yourself doing things that people outside Nigeria could do. And by then, getting a visa to travel will be the least of your problems. You no longer sell all the properties you have just to go out, because you can be here and at least do the work they do over there. So here in Contact Hub, that is why we are taking you from this local scene to the global scene. Now, I want to teach you, give you an example why someone that could be able to buy a vehicle when it was 2.5 million naira 5 years ago can no longer buy a same vehicle now that it's about 50 million naira. Let me show you the example. Someone that was earning 200,000 naira, 200k naira 5 years ago, will be able to buy a vehicle of 2.5 million naira comfortably within 3 years. Will it get up to 3 years? Okay, let's say the person is saving 100,000 for the vehicle and using 100,000 to chase hazard and other things. You can say 100,000 times 12 or 100,000 times 24 is giving you 2.4 million. Maybe 100 times 24 is giving you 2.4 times 24 is equals to 2.4. Then plus 1 month. That means in 2.25 million, you can get it in 2.1 months. That is 2.1 years. Alright, that is 2 years, 1 month. You'll be able to get 2.5 million to get your vehicle. Earning 200k per month and 700k. It's not difficult. 2 years is not much. 2 years, 1 month, you'll be able to get it. Now that the world has come around for Nigerians, this vehicle is now about 15 million naira. How many months do you think that this same man is earning 200k? How many years will he be able to get a vehicle of 15 million? Will he even ever be able to get it? Okay, let's do some calculation that he's going to get it. How many months are there in this? Okay, let's say we have 12 months in 1 year times this. Okay, we have like 150 months. 150 divided by 12. That's 12.5 months. They have 12.5 years. That is 12 years, 5 months. If they are still maintaining this 100,000 to get 15 million naira vehicle. But few years ago, only 2 years, 1 month was able to get them. But now it's 12 years, 5 months. Do you know what it means? A child that they're born, 12 years old child should be old enough in this generation. So you just want to buy a particular vehicle, you have to work for approximately 13 years. That is the disadvantage of earning in local companies. It's just the disadvantage. You're going to cry. It's not going to work. That is the reason people no longer, they are not able to buy this 15 million naira very, 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 because this did not agree with them. Let's take the other way around, assuming you're getting this in dollars. When this was 200, maybe $1 to naira could be about 400. You have a very strong purchasing power. Even if the economy is turning, you are going to be at advantage because you're earning in dollars. So that is the reason. Okay, let's say even if you're getting this in Bitcoin, Bitcoin will blow your mind. Right? Let me tell you, you're getting this in Bitcoin. It took you 12.5 years to get 15 million naira. Now in your own money. Let's assume you don't want to buy a vehicle. You are saving this 100,000 for 12.5 years in Bitcoin. Statistics shows that Bitcoin, at least on average, makes 70% every year. In fact, let's use it. The 70% could be in every cycle. That's what we call cycle in Bitcoin. 4 years is one cycle. Now, if we have like 70% increment every 4 years in Bitcoin, how many 4 years are in this? 4 plus 1 is 8. 12. Then we have 3 cycles, right? We have 3 cycles. That means we have 70% into 3. Abi? Okay, let's do the calculation. 15 million. Let's say 15 million. 70% of 15 million would be 15 million. It's about 10.5 million. It's 10.5 million. That is one. Now, when you do the 10.5 million times 3, you are getting about 31.5 million. Add it back to the capital of 15 million. 31.5 million plus 15 million. How much is this? 46.5. This is what Bitcoin can do for you. This is what Bitcoin can do for you. In your normal fiat, you're just struggling 12 years to get 50 million. But even if you're here in your local currency, you are not able to earn in the higher currency, but you are playing the Bitcoin game on the long run. Your wealth could just multiply. So this is the aim of this video is to make you shift from the local currency you're earning, go to the global sense, then begin to earn in Bitcoin, earn in cryptocurrency. They are going to push you higher on the long run. It's a long-term game. Don't look at 1 week game or 1 month game. In context of, we are not only going to teach you how to earn in this place, we are going to teach you how to earn in Bitcoin, then invest in Bitcoin using the dollar cost average and the compounding strategy. By this, in the few years' time, you look back and remember you stumbled on a video today and you smile. Join Contact Up today, like, follow, share, so that you get this type of lessons and lectures. By 2026, you must have been equipped to move forward. Thank you. See you next time.